With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Drew Smyly is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, last year, not a season he's going to want to remember. He had 15 losses. This year, does not want to duplicate it. Rather have 15 wins. We'll see how it goes here.
Starling Marte heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you could probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Squared that one up just a little late. Smyly peers in. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Yeah, Justin Upton is a classic corner outfielder that plays average to above average defense. He's not going to blow you away with his range, but he has a good arm and great instincts off the bat.
Joe Morgan is at the plate as he watches ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Batting fourth.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosales giving chase, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Matt Cain will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
High in the air into shallow left center. Martin is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matty, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Justin Upton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Jackie Robinson takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Kyle Schwarber will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Mark Trumbo will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit here to open up the second. Brian Woodward will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Elmer Corona comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Rosales is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Leonis Martin will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1. He played an inning. Steve Pearce will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Patrick Rosales will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. High in the air out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Luis Carrasco set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Kane sets. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping him close.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Juan Uribe steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And Uribe can't make contact that time. 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Starling Marte will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is goes. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Hit on the ground to short. Nunez scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Anthony goes. Digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Kane gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Trumbo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 9, shortstop.
Eduardo Nunez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Justin Upton is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Two and one.
2-1.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Set to deal on 2-2. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. So striding in, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trumbo coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Designated hitter, Kyle
So
Schwarber.
stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Joe Morgan is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Mark Trumbo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, now Trumbo gets a hold of one here. That's sent out to deep left field. And they're going to call this a home run. Smiley comes set. Here's the 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The catcher, number 14.
Brian Woodward stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Steve Pearce is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Right back at it now is Kane as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Chris Bryant steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Patrick Rosales stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A good inning there for Matt. Elmer Corona will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Into the seats, 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Only chance is a bare hand. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. And it's quickly 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Starling Marte stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Rosales sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Robin Yount stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, they'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Upton going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand. Luis Carrasco will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Anthony Goes is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 9,
Eduardo Nunez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And that ends the inning. Joe Morgan will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Smiley's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
First baseman
Into the windup and the pitch. Kendrys Morales is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Mark Trumbo will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Nunez on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Brian Woodward will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're up 1. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Yount is there, and the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Phillies have elected to.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now, the question is if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe. And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. Hits sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Kyle Schwarber comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Elmer Corona will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. A little bouncer. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder.
Smiley gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Leonis Martin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Juan Uribe is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
For the Phillies, first baseman, Steve Pierce.
Fly ball out toward right field. Trumbull is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Woodward corrals it. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be all tonight for our starter, Matt Cain. Seth Maness will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Patrick Rosales is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
This is skied into short left center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Starling Marte will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Trevor Gott will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Goes is after it. 1 down. Robin Yount will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Upton. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. This one's flared toward left center. Nunez onto the grass. 2 gone.
First baseman number 25.
Kendrys Morales ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball into straightaway left. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Anthony goes, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Morgan takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Kelvin Herrera will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 46, Kelvin Herrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Justin Upton will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Jackie Robinson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit. Ouch,
that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Unable to recover, he's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Kyle Schwarber will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Steve Pearce will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
0-1 count and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Brian Woodward stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One there, and now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Designated hitter.
Line drive to left. Upton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch of the at-bat. Leonis Martin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Third baseman.
Juan Uribe ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the end. Sean Doolittle is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Chris Bryant will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Doolittle pauses. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Patrick Rosales digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. There's one, and that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now. Luis Carrasco will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball